isn't gonna be in the episode. Will you relax?
You lying. You don't edit.
I don't. I wonder how these episodes. I wonder how these episodes keep coming out. If I'm
Stop
not,
snorting.
I don't edit.
I think said you don't edit. I was like,
Yo, she's so disrespectful.
I know. I'm sorry.
I wish Honey knew how to use Premiere.
All right, I'm not gonna drink no
Bro,
more.
why are you ashamed of the Seagrams?
because
Yeah,
no
I
one
like
here
that.
is drinking Seagrams.
That's
You
mine.
drinking it?
Yes, that's mine.
Yeah, bro. What's wrong with Seagrams?
Ew, you. I
Tell me
don't
about
drink
Malcolm.
beer. I drink that.
You
It's
drink
just
White
soft.
Claw.
Alright. Only when I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Only when I'm feeling good.
When you-
nah. Only with the
does.
ladies. Only with the ladies. I'm drinking
Never
White
heard
Claw.
of that. What's that?
White Claw?
You don't know
Yeah.
what White Claw is? Oh,
Hard
that's
Vodka seltzer?
that's the bad bitch drink.
Oh, I guess I'm ugly.
No, it ain't.
I guess I'm ugly. I don't
Vodka-
drink that.
Nah, it's mad cheap.
Nah. Can we agree that like?
Oh, that's the white girl drink.
Yeah, exactly. Can we
No.
agree? White Claw is a white girl
White-
drink.
It started off as a white girl.
It's
I
a
don't know
white
what
girl
that is.
drink.
This white
Huh?
girl.
It's a white girl drink.
Yeah.
It started off. Everyone drinks White Claw.
No,
No,
not everybody.
No,
I
I
fuck
just
with White
asked you
Claws.
what it was.
I'll have one,
Not
but guess yo, it's kind of like
Only white girls drink White Claw.
I think so.
for the
White
most part.
Claw. I mean,
know
it
an
says
equal
it in
amount-
the
I know
drink.
an equal amount of minorities and whites who drink White Claw.
That
Really?
drink it
When?
all the time, bro. Like,
But are they at white
no,
parties?
no. I'm talking about the whole night. Like,
Yes.
I'm not saying like have one and
Yes.
then switch.
Are they at white parties?
I don't party anymore. But let's go to little house things.
Yeah, but whose house was it?
Oh, black people's house, Haitian, white. It don't matter. Everyone drinks White Claw. They're
What
always
is
White Claw.
that? Is this
It's
beer?
like a hard
It's a hard
seltzer.
seltzer.
So why everybody drink
But
it? I don't know
at
about
first
it.
when it came out, yes, all the white girls drink White Claw.
Yeah, they on high noon now. They left y'all.
Yeah,
you right.
yeah,
they
yeah.
they
High
left you
noon.
negritas
They're
in the
what?
dust. high noon now, baby.
High
I
noon,
don't
what's
even know what that is.
That's y'all see. That's what I'm saying.
That's rich taste, right?
That's
there.
that's
rich taste.
Oh, it's
rich.
more
It sound rich.
expensive?
A little bit.
High noon. If you don't drink high noon, dog.
So
I
you
don't
missing
drink.
out.
Listen, I don't drink any of that canned stuff.
You
I don't
drinking
drink
Josh.
anything out of
You
can.
drinking Josh.
I don't drink anything out of a can.
Nothing out of a can.
No.
Damn.
Twisted teas.
Who?
Twisted tea.
You don't know what Twisted Tea is?
No.
Dang, you bougie.
Casamigo?
She ain't go to college.
You don't have wine out of a
haven't
box.
go
You
to
never had
college.
wine out of a box.
Damn, you
She
gonna
ain't
tell
got
everybody I
that-
didn't go to
that
college?
college experience.
Nah.
Wait, I ain't go to college and I know about Twisted Teas and all the drinks.
Why you gonna tell everybody I didn't go to college?
Yeah.
He threw your
that
business
college
out there.
experience.
You
Yeah.
said you're mad uneducated.
Y'all remember those 4 Loco days?
It's okay. I was
Nah,
in real
yo,
estate college.
Nah, they were just
Four
like,
Locos-
it was
no,
bad for you, but it
That was a
great.
white drink.
I had it
Four
one
Locos
time.
is the same
I had it
drink.
one time. It was disgusting.
Nah, I
was
didn't drink
disgust-
it ever in life.
It was disgusting. Did you?
Yeah, I just turned the volume up with my foot.
Nah, y'all hope you got that on camera.
Yo, oh yeah, it's on there. Yo,
Nah, this
This mic is cold.
it's like a woman grabbing a remote control.
I never did
yo,
that.
yo, sorry, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, first
Are
of
we
all, let
potting?
me bring the pod in.
Okay.
What's going
Don't
on,
make
y'all?
me laugh.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Rose Above It Podcast. I'm your host, T Rose.
It's your boy Melt.
It's your girl, honey. We here.
We got my man Damn Dens in the building.
Yo.
Damn Dens.
It got
Hey,
mad serious.
It's
I'm sorry.
Friday.
Oh no, it's the way. Is the way I'm talking?
It's Friday.
It is Friday.
It's Friday. We had long days, man. Shout out to the Apple Podcast. Apple Podcast listeners.
Apple,
Google-
Spotify.
The Apple Podcast listeners, Spotify listeners, Google Play listeners,
YouTube.
SoundCloud listeners. For those who don't have money, y'all should holla at Honey because she loves it when you broke and she loves giving potential broke men a chance.
I thought
She
you was
loves
about to
supporting-
rap
she loves
because
supporting-
that's not me.
She loves supporting black
She
broke
does.
men.
She does. And,
Whoa.
and shout out to our YouTube viewership. Watching us. We appreciate y'all. Sharing, checking out our shorts, reels, everything. Instagram, Facebook,
Yes.
TikTok,
We feel the love. We feeling the love.
everything. We appreciate
I'm
y'all.
gonna say this every time on every pod. Say what y'all want to hear.
True.
Let us know.
True. Continue it.
Let us
Continue
know.
it.
Because we can use the topics, but like I ain't gonna lie, not that we gonna come up with topics, but
We always got the
I
top.
feel like we debate topics better than a lot of y'all other podcasts.
I felt
out
some
there.
type of way when I was in here. Y'all was talking about woman shit, and I was in here.
Nah, women, we was on them in a good way.
Oh, shout out my man PJ who in here.
I'm not gonna talk about it right now. But me and your brother got beef.
Why?
Just know.
Why?
Just
Because
tell
he don't
him.
know who.
Oh, I thought you was gonna
Just
get mad
tell
for us.
him we got beef.
I
Just
think-
tell him we got beef.
I thought he was gonna be mad for not shouting you out in the beginning of the episode like we do in PJ.
That
right
part. That part.
Nah, we
But-
shouted you out though.
That part, it was a lot of parts. Listen, we're not gonna even get into it. We gonna have a good Friday.
At least you gave us the
It's
few.
effing Friday, right?
Right.
That's what P Diddy said.
Effing Fridays.
Pissing Friday for him.
How was y'all week, yo? How was y'all week?
Good so far. I mean, I can't complain. I just been working and working and working.
Yeah, I gotta start coming to the pod with more than
This
one.
is my this is my day off, so I get to chill. But I did go to LA last weekend. I had a ball.
Nice. How
Thank
was
you.
that?
Tell us about
While
it.
y'all was like talking ish.
Yeah, where were you at? Where were you when we
I
were?
was in LA.
Where? What part? Like,
In LA. LA is a part of Cali.
Nah, it's.
So
okay, I'll take it. No, you're right. I
Well,
don't need the business.
no, forget.
Were you by yourself?
Who were you with?
I was with my friends. I had a great time. LA is a vibe, but you know what I would say? I would have to go back because it was definitely cold. Like, what the hell is going on in LA? Like, come on. I thought it was gonna be hot.
There's been a cold front in the U.S.
And like, I thought I was gonna go to the beach in a pool, and I was not.
Well,
what
do you consider cold for LA?
It was like 70 during the day, and then at night it was like 40.
Yeah,
That's literally LA.
That's how it is.
That's literally
Yeah?
LA. Yeah.
Oh well, I was
You're not
cold.
supposed to be like 60.
Unless it's summertime, that's how it is.
No, I thought I was gonna go to the beach in the
Oh,
pool.
no.
But you thought you was at Mexico?
I thought I was on the other side of the country,
Cancun.
and that I was gonna be completely opposite of New York.
No.
Hell no.
Go to Jamaica, mama.
I will be there.
You had a
I
good
will
time,
be
though?
there in March.
You had a good time?
Yes, I had a great time in LA. It was a vibe. I will say that the brunch spots are the best thing to go to. Yeah, I'm not really big on like the breakfast spots, and dinner was like, but the brunch lit. You gotta find the black brunch spots. Like, those are lit, and it's not too many, but they had a couple that had me going.
Hold on. Thanks, Malk. All these sound effects during the pod because you getting text messages.
It wasn't a text, and it was my sister FaceTiming me.
Look,
Example A.
see, no,
Example
see,
A.
nah, see, now here's the issue. Hold on,
All right,
hold on.
turn it off.
This
No,
is so
you
unprofessional.
Who's that say though? Before you try to get me in trouble.
I don't know.
Just answer. She might want to.
Do not answer.
She might have a topic.
That's my sister.
No. What I need you to do is I need you to disconnect your phone from there.
I don't know how to do that.
What is going on?
Just undo your Wi-Fi
Nah, that's not.
and Bluetooth.
Done.
All right. Just turn off the cellular.
It's still gonna go there, I think, because I think his phone's
Cellular.
Hold on.
Connected to the Wi-Fi.
Are you gonna
on
edit
the
this?
laptop.
Because you don't edit.
No, I'm not because I'm gonna show people this is the idiocy that men do.
Yeah, this is
Connect-
black unprofessionalism.
Connect. Yo, why do we do this, young men, young black men
First of all,
especially? Not young black men, but men in general. Why do we have like our messages on our phone, watches, computers,
iPads?
I don't know, but this is why you guys are friends. But this is why all black men get caught cheating. This right here.
No, that
it's
is
either your iWatch or your iPhone or your iCloud. We gonna find out.
Listen, I've had times where I was chilling with Shorty, my phone in my pocket, but I forgot my iPad is out and up, facing upward, and just to call my.
Yeah, you got caught. Exactly.
No, they
See,
get caught. They
you
get
guys are
caught.
just not smart.
But
It's just not smart.
yeah, no, it's dumb. It's dumb.
Yeah.
It is dumb. And I know many people whose relationships went to tathers after that.
It was the watch. It was the watch.
Nah,
They leave the watch at home, and that's it. It's the watch.
It's
the
I'm a
watch.
hardworking man. Sometimes I be losing my phone. I be coming home, be thinking I'm putting it on the charger. Miss the whole charger. Miss the whole nightstand. It fell on the floor. It fell under my bed. And I need my laptop to call my phone to see what other messages I missed and all that.
True.
Emails I missed.
It's important to have it together, but if you should, first of all, you shouldn't even be doing dirt. Number one, be faithful to your lady.
Black men don't cheat.
So
Definitely.
what's the worst way you got caught cheating?
This is gonna sound bad. I don't cheat.
Close that real quick.
I don't cheat. I'm just gonna say that.
The worst way got caught cheating. Let me think. This is probably dang. I'm trying to think other than the cell phone. Other than the cell phone, I don't think.
That's it, just your phone?
Yeah, I think mad basic.
I never got caught, quote unquote, cheating,
You got,
but I got caught moving on.
that's not. But no, moving on. If you're
But
moving
no,
on,
but like so I moved on, but then he wanted to like be friends still, and he went through my phone and he seen like emails like of pictures.
Emails.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He went through my emails. This is like years ago.
She was high tech.
Yeah, you using emails?
I quote with
This was
emails
years
before.
ago. Like Instagram
She
just
said,
started.
"Ooh, baby, CC me."
Look, you know, girls are smart.
See that?
This had just like Instagram had just started, right? And I had emailed myself a picture of the person, right? And he went through my emails. I was like not expecting that. Like, why'd you go through my emails?
Good, 'cause I wouldn't.
See?
I wouldn't go through the emails.
See what I mean?
I got the email going through before. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
That's
I
not-
got caught up. Yeah. And I was like, look, I gotta explain.
Because you be trying to like.
I mean, we're not together.
You be trying to like, I'm gonna save these somehow.
I got caught. I never got caught cheating, but I got caught being funny. I caught them in a messy way. I was messing with 2 girls I worked with, but the store was so big and they worked in different departments. I thought I'd get away with it.
Idiot.
Yeah. OD dumb. Nah, but mind you, I'm like not even 21. I thought I could make it happen. It was terrible.
Wow.
Terrible.
Two girls. Yeah, you know, bro. You know, girls talk.
They
Girls
didn't
chat.
though. It was just crazy. They didn't
You see
until
your
I started.
phone.
Until I started, I'm like, oh, now look at them friends now. Look at them. Oh, they chit chat.
They're
Look at
always
them.
friends when they weren't friends before.
Yo, bro, it's sick. But yeah, I got caught up.
Yo,
I went to work. They were like, yo, you hanging out with her? I was like,
Yo, trauma bonding is real. Like girls do that all the time. Girls be like going through stuff, and they're like, let's all hang out now.
Who?
we all been hurt.
Yeah, we all been hurt.
Wait, what girls? Not me. I'm not trying to be hurt with you.
Why not? Y'all could, share.
Look,
each
I'm
other's
one
pain.
of those girls, like, if y'all like, oh, we all hurt by the same guy, even if I dealt with him, I'm act like I didn't. I'm be like, ah.
Nah,
He's gonna
join in the pain.
He's gonna fake
No,
it
I'm
till
not
you make
joining
it.
the pain.
Honey hurting in
You're not
silence.
gonna see me hurt. Exactly. Exactly. You're not gonna see me hurt with
I'm
y'all.
still gonna hit him up.
Honey's still at his house.
Oh, y'all hurt. Okay.
Y'all heard Honey pulling up right after. Y'all hurt by him too?
She's like, babe,
Oh.
why you got these bitches mad?
I don't understand why they're so upset about you.
That was the old me. That was the old me.
Nah, that's
that was the old me.
hilarious.
That's not me today.
Honey, don't do that to yourself.
That's not me today. But I'm just saying, like, you know, back in the day, like, I'm not hurt with them.
Nah, we were all. Think about it though. We were all dumb back in the day. Back in the day,
Talk
we
for
all dumb.
yourself. I ain't.
Here you
I'm
go.
speaking for all of us.
Here you, yo, I remember. I thought I was doing something slick when I was changing the names in my phone.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Like, Malcolm.
Why-
Why Malcolm keep calling from different numbers?
why is there 16 Malcolms in your room?
yo, my sister put me onto that when I was young. I was like, oh, that's smart.
I've never done that. I just don't save the number.
Yeah, that was it too. And then you just forget who's who. You be like, damn, what number is this?
And that's how you text something by accident. Because
Yeah.
you got 16 347 numbers in there.
347-912, and you get another 912 in there.
Yo.
I think it's a problem now because, like, now, like, I block people and they'll call me blocked. Like, why are you calling me blocked? You're blocked.
You can call someone blocked.
Yeah, like, yeah. What do you mean? Star 67.
I'm be real with you. I've never blocked anybody in my life.
Really? My block list is long. So I'm just like, why you
Yo, I
calling
feel
me
like
blocked?
that's all girls though. I feel like that's all girls.
That's a girl
Girls
thing.
have like a block list. I feel like guys don't. I've never blocked anybody.
Me
I'm
neither.
just not answering.
But the crazy thing is like how he tell me that he saved my number with star 67. So I'm like, wait, what?
That's just a lie. I'd be like, you're just a bad liar.
Nah, he might have done that. He's tired of doing star 67 and remember your number.
I said, wait, so you just calling me blocked now?
That's
like,
funny.
and honestly, I didn't know it was him because it's a blocked number. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna answer, see, like, make sure it's not business, make sure it's not
Business
like
not calling from block.
my
number.
friend. Yeah, sometimes they do. You
Wait.
never know.
Didn't you block you as a man? You blocked numbers before.
Yeah, I block numbers all the time. And then when I unblock them, they call. They be like, "Oh, so you unblocked me." I'm like, "Damn, it was like 2 years I had you blocked. How long were you trying to reach out to me?"
Word.
That's crazy.
That means Denzel putting it down, baby.
You really block people?
2 years later.
Yo, so boom, I was seeing this one shorty, and I blocked.
I love the book.
I blocked her after I met the girl with the best box I ever had. So
You block. Wow, box. You
yeah.
block girls after you meet someone new.
not after I meet. Yeah.
Not yet.
After yeah.
That's you know what? I get why you do that.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, but
Continue.
damn.
You know, like, but yeah. So you know, I blocked shorty, but the messages was still going to my laptop. So I'm seeing shorty say good morning with the hearts, good afternoon with the hearts, good night with the hearts, all in the same day. This is like 2-3 days straight. And I'm like, damn, I really got to hit her back. Long story short, me and Shorty with the best box ain't together no more. And Shorty, you know what I'm saying? She gave it up after that. After
she was still hitting you up?
Yeah, after getting unblocked, she gave it up.
Yeah, she loved you.
Wow.
She
would, first of all,
she would kill for you.
First of all, if a man blocked me and then unblocked me, nah.
You're not giving up the box?
No, hell no.
Nah, honey can't wait. Honey
If
gonna be
I
like, I
find
can't
out you
wait
blocked
to block
me, my feelings are so hurt. You might as well have cut me. Like,
he did.
That hurt.
Get the hint.
That hurt. No, I don't care. That hurt so bad. I can't go back. Like, nah. You blocked me.
Blocking somebody with no warning.
I can see if you don't
Y'all
answer.
so mean. Y'all so cutthroat.
Nah, I guess it depends on what he did.
No, you get warnings. You don't pay attention to the signs.
What are the signs?
What are the signs of like I'm about to be blocked?
Like, stop playing with me if I block you.
Wait,
And
nah.
you
I'm thinking that's a joke.
Exactly. See, it's a sign. It's not a joke.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's like saying like the light is turning yellow and you like, I didn't think it was gonna be red.
I would never block someone. I would just not answer, or text and be like, "Yo, it's clip. Stop."
Nah, but if like, you know what I'm saying?
How many times you gonna answer and say it's clip?
Once, but after that, just don't answer. Decline.
Yeah, but how many messages you gonna see before you like, yeah, like
Because
I really don't want you calling me anymore.
If you're still calling and I'm declining you and I'm already telling you, that's an issue. If you're blocked, you just think, oh, their phone is off.
So you just like the attention.
No, I don't like
Copy.
the attention. I just be like, I'm not answering.
No, you like the attention.
I think blocking people is a female trait.
First of all, you're already being rude by not answering the phone.
We already had whatever conversation we already had. I'm not answering the phone.
Just call me trash dick. Nobody ever been looking for me like that.
Oh no.
I mean, you're like way far past this stage of life.
You're not on it. Yeah, you're
Okay,
fiance.
fiance,
Don't worry about
yeah.
that. Don't worry about that. We got issues over here.
just
Talk
say
about
it.
fiance. I'm just gonna talk about it because even though I didn't have like my special guest today, like I wanted to have a special guest today, I'm just gonna ask. So if you get engaged, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, y'all tell me. I don't really know how this works. Mm-hmm. But if you get engaged and you propose to a woman, because you guys are guys,
Mm-hmm.
you propose to a woman. Do you ask for the engagement ring back if it doesn't work out? Like if you don't get married?
Ooh.
Oh, this is beautiful. I'm so happy you asked this.
I love this. You want to go first?
I'm not gonna ask for it back, but I think you women are selfish. I should get my shit back. This is my ring to you. Like, what if this is my great grandmother's ring from generations and generations?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna keep it for what? To pawn, or to like, dog? You should be like, yo, like it ain't working out. We not gonna get married. Take it back. Because if it was vice versa, y'all want y'all shit back. Oh, trust me, trust and believe. Y'all would want y'all shit back. Y'all, your women ain't gonna say like, no, I want. Yes, you would. Yeah. Yo, you think I ain't gonna front? You think if I propose to somebody twice and it don't work out, you think I'm getting new rings every single time? Y'all out of y'all mind?
You just change the size of one.
Wait, hold on.
How many times you think I'm buying rings?
Because that's you basically said it, but like my point is like if it's something from my family, yeah, I'm asking for it back. If it's my great grandmother's ring and she came through slavery with it, yeah, I'm asking for that back. But if it's just something I bought and this is my first time, I'm not gonna ask for it back. But you should. You should definitely give it back. You should.
That's a couple of paychecks. I need that back.
You gonna ask for it back? I don't blame you, and I don't blame men who do, because especially depending on how it broke up. If you got caught cheating, it should be snatched off your finger.
How you cheat on me and you cheat on me?
All.
I ain't giving you your ring back. Excuse me?
That's crazy.
Okay, all right. So if it was not a because I kind of understand the grandmother's ring, right? That's more precious to,
Sentimental.
That's more sentimental to the family, and that's a precious jewel. That's something that's passed down generation.
It needs to come back.
So if it's not a grandmother's ring and you bought it for them, is there a certain time frame in the relationship where you're like, you know what? I don't even want it back. Like if you've been with that person for a certain amount of time, do you feel like they deserve it?
Let me tell you why I'd say absolutely not. Because when think about it. When you think about when women when you think about a divorce, right? Anything with value that y'all own together, women want. Women want the house. Women want the car. Women want the dog. Women want the kids. Women want the boat. Women want the vacation houses. Women want it all.
Wow.
Women want a piece of it all. But I'm supposed to give you my whole ring that I gave you? Like that whole thing, you think it's, I'm keeping it. But you, everything, if I said, you know what, we done. Even if I paid for this whole house and said, yo, we married, but I paid for the whole house, I want you out. They gonna be like, I'm giving me a piece of this house. They want your alimony. They want your retirement. They want everything.
They want your kids.
But they want everything. But you don't think I'm supposed to get my ring back? Does that not sound crazy to y'all? That don't sound crazy?
Nope. Not to them.
I know to them it makes perfect sense. Because they coming up.
Take it all.
Why if I'm coming up, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
Wow.
It's a come up.
Are women just cutthroat now?
Are you turning down a come up? Are you turning down a come up?
Hold on. Are women just cutthroat now because
I think they're worse.
I don't know. I'm seeing the men switch places. So like, how do you feel about it? How do you feel?
Give me the ring back. You should definitely give it back. 100%.
Yeah. Even if it's not your grandmother's precious jewel?
Even
you want it back?
No, if it's not my grandma, you should give it back. I'm not gonna ask for it, but you should definitely give it back.
So if they don't give it back, you're gonna let them keep it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Listen, by that time I'm gonna be good in life. I'm good.
Does it matter how long the relationship lasts? Like,
it don't matter how long it is.
Say if you propose in like 6 months compared to 15 years, do you feel it's a difference?
It don't matter the time frame.
No.
It could be 6 months, 6 years, 10 years, 5 years. Yeah, and I'm not even the guy
I mean,
that proposes.
you never know.
No, I know.
You my whole
I don't
life.
care.
I am
There's
not
no one I'm
proposing
marrying.
I mean this with all due respect. That shit lesbians do.
Whoa.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa.
That was an attack.
Yo, talk about. Y'all can't say it. Tell me lesbians don't move fast.
I don't
know.
I don't see them move that fast. I see them move just as slow as regular.
I don't know many.
I know
hold on.
a lot of lesbians.
I see them move just as slow as relationships, like heterosexual relationships.
You out of your goddamn mind.
I do.
You out of your mind.
Are you saying the
They
lesbians
be at least
move fast?
taking like a year
Lesbians
or so
move very
more.
fast, yo. What? Every lesbian I know that's in a relationship they're married.
Engaged or married.
They engaged or married.
But maybe that's because at that point they already know what they want and they're already ready. I think that's the difference.
No. I think women like to move. Y'all like to keep
Exactly.
not yeah.
We know what we want.
No,
they move fast.
I wouldn't say I know what I want because there's also women who there's couples or lesbian couples that will, I know what I want to do this and they will divorce mad quick. Not saying all, but there are a lot of just not only lesbians but women in general that I know what I want, what I want, and then the last minute, I don't want that. They get it. I don't want that. There's mad women that's with men that they think that they in love with. I want him. They're married and be like, he's boring.
Well, women are very indecisive.
Wow.
From the jump. Most women. So, and they know what they want and they know the time frame they want it. So they do that. And women have that power to grab what they want when they want for the most part. You can find a man right now and probably get married in next year.
Women aren't. Y'all not afraid. Y'all not afraid to take that
and grab what
y'all not afraid to take. I'll say this, and I give women a lot of credit for this. Actually,
they would roll the dice.
You guys take leaps of faith that men sometimes don't because men are very like, yo, if I fall, what am I falling on? Women are very like, if I fall, I'm gonna figure it out.
Yes. Can you get a sound effect?
That's I can't reach it. I hit the wrong one.
But no, that's a fact. Women have no problem taking that jump. Wow. No matter, they don't care what's at the bottom of that dark chasm. Whatever it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to be all right.
Yep.
Wow.
Men are like, I might not survive it.
Y'all might have a point, right? But I would disagree, right? Like, so I feel like if I was proposed to, for me, it would depend on the length of the time I was in a relationship and whether or not they bought the ring or it was passed down. Now, if it was passed down, I'm giving it back. Automatically, I'm giving it back. That's your family's, precious jewel, whatever. Like, listen, I don't want grandma rolling in her grave.
She pulling up.
I don't want her pulling up on me.
She haunting you.
So, but I feel like if I was proposed to, and depending on the length of years that I was in a relationship, and mind you, I'm single now, but this is just how I feel. Like, if I was in a relationship for a certain amount of time, I don't think I would give it back. I think, like, at that point, it's a gift for me, and I probably was already promised this, like, 5-10 years ago, and I stayed 15 years, got the engagement, we tried the engagement, it didn't work, whatever. Now it's a gift.
What is an engagement ring?
And that is just my opinion.
As you should feel, and I'm gonna let you go talk.
Now, if I was engaged for 6 months or a year, at that point in time, I would feel inclined to give it back.
As you listen, that's insanity because I think.
But
even
wait,
if it was 7 months,
if you're still paying on the ring, because we're not gonna sit here and act like men are not taking out loans, financing, and all of that. Now, if you're still paying on the ring, I would respectfully give it back too. And that's just my opinion on it.
Mad woman be gonna be like, I don't care.
That's my overall.
It's your credit.
That's my overall.
It's your credit.
No. But that's just how I feel. Listen, I know women could be messed up and men could be messed up too.
Yeah.
So,
but what I'm saying is, in this situation, you should feel like that. If I was given a $20,000 engagement gift, I would say our $10,000 or $5,000 or however much it costs. If once I got it, I'd say the same thing. You ain't getting this back. That's how I would feel. So I'm not mad at women for feeling like that. I'm just saying I just think you shouldn't be. Yeah. But calling an engagement ring a gift is out. It's insane. It's insanity to me.
It is a gift.
It's not a gift.
It's a gift contingent upon. It's a gift. Listen, when you get married, you have to put another ring on it, right?
No way y'all having a fool going crazy over a gift. It's not just a gift.
It's a gift. It's a gift with purpose and meaning.
Yo, can you lose this gift and everything be okay? What do you mean? If you lose your ring.
So that's a whole different question.
Is everything okay?
If I lose my ring, right?
Yes.
And the man still wants to marry me, yes, it should be okay. What do you mean? So now we're not gonna get married because I lost my ring?
No, that's not my question. Is everything okay? Like, if I get you a gift, and if I buy you a Louis Vuitton bag, and you lost your Louis Vuitton bag, I'd be a little upset, but I wouldn't lose sleep over it. I'll tell you that right now.
Exactly. So everything's still okay.
What?
No. If you lose my ring
that my grandma gave me,
I'm going to be tight.
Well, that's different. If grandma passed down that ring and I lost it, then yeah, I mean, damn. Whew. Lord. I hope you still want to marry. If
I bought a $10,000 ring and you told me I lost it. Don't think, guess who's getting a new one? Because you're gonna get another one. But guess who's paying for it?
Me? I gotta pay for it?
You think I'm buying another one?
I hope you got insurance.
I mean, hopefully most men do, but I'm saying, but if he didn't,
if he don't have insurance, maybe I'll go half.
He made a mistake.
I'll go half.
Go half? You think I'm giving you $5,000 for something I already paid for? Do you see what's going on?
My question is,
I never thought of that.
My only question is, all right, say you keep it. What are you doing with it?
What do you mean?
What are you doing with it?
You're
not wearing it. You're not using it in your next marriage. Why keep it?
Nah, women are psychotic. They'll put it on another finger.
That's like saying if I bought you a Versace robe that
you're just gonna wear a ring around.
If I bought you a Versace robe that costs $1,200, $1,500,
a Versace robe and an engagement ring are two different things. You're just walking around with an engagement ring.
I don't care. It could be the same price. An engagement ring could be $1,500, just like a robe.
Where am I bringing the robe that I'm losing it? Why is that?
But my thing is,
you could lose it when you're on vacation.
But even if you got me a robe, I can still wear the robe.
I could wear the robe in the house. You're wearing an engagement.
You're wearing an engagement ring
and shit
on another finger.
You shaking ass.
I'm wearing my right.
You shaking ass on Dykeman with an engagement ring
on my right.
That's out of control.
It's not an engagement ring no more. Now it's a gift.
This is from Tiffany's. This is nice.
This is nice. Yeah, this is a nice ring. Listen. It shows that
keeping it.
It shows that I am a keeper. I just didn't keep him. Yeah, there you go.
Give it back. But if you keep it, that's on you. You got to live with that.
I mean, I just ask these questions because I've never been engaged before, and it's something that I keep hearing, and I've heard it in other like relationships and things that's come around, and I've even experienced someone like got engaged or they got an engagement ring, and to me it was cheap enough for the person to just keep as a gift. Like it was $2,000 or less.
But at the end of the
day, to me, I felt like they put in a year of time in that relationship, like a ring that was $2,000 or less. Why are you asking for that back?
He put in hours at work to get it. It's his to give to you to say you are my woman. Are you not my woman no more? Give me my ring.
Exactly.
That's petty.
The ring
that's not petty. But why would you want a ring from another guy that you don't love? Make it make sense.
I don't want it, but now that I have it, you just want
the ring because of the value thing. Now, the only thing you're gonna do is eventually sell it.
No,
because you're not keeping
now
it.
that I have it, it's like now that it's in my possession, it's mine.
Time out. It's the value of it. It is because if an engagement ring wasn't a ring, and like honestly, women need to hit it. If I give you a piece of string that said T on it and you wore it, and then we broke up, would you wear that rubber band around? No, y'all wouldn't. It's the value of the ring that makes you be like, I ain't giving that back. Which to me is insane. If there was no value in it, you wouldn't wear it
or keep it.
Yeah, so you just want it because of the value, but not because of what the meaning of it is, and that's my issue. That's my issue.
I feel like it's just like any gift that you might get from someone, like a partner. Because I've even seen on social media, and I think it's very petty, that people are like, oh, don't wear no gift that another person that you was in a relationship gave you. Like besides an engagement
I hear you
ring.
like sneakers or a shirt.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, first of all, those gifts could have been just as much as a quote unquote engagement ring or a diamond ring or a bracelet or whatever, right? Even still, some people buy like promise rings. And to me, I don't understand what a promise ring is. So can y'all explain to me what a promise ring is and what's the difference between a promise ring and an engagement ring? Because I'm trying to understand.
Before we get there, I just want to talk about the reason if my ex bought me a shirt and I'm still wearing it, and they bought me a polo shirt, right, and I still wear it, there's no meaning behind it. There's no sentimental meaning behind it for me to not wear it. It's just a gift. That's it. Oh, I got this for my birthday. That's what it is.
So when you wear it, you don't think about the person that bought it?
No.
From 16 years ago?
Yo, dog, my mom till this day on Christmas always just buys me a pack of boxers. Do you think I wear them and be like, my mommy got me these boxers?
No, but when somebody's like, oh, that's a nice shirt.
And socks. This is what my mom does.
But when someone gives you a compliment and says that's a nice shirt, you don't think about the person that bought it?
No. It ain't about the shirt. The shirt could be trash on somebody else. I think I'm wearing it nice.
You know how insignificant, continue, but you know how significant an engagement ring is? Go ahead, continue.
I don't know. When someone buys me a gift and I really like it, and someone's like compliment me on it, I'm like, and they're like, oh, where did you get that? That is very nice.
You think about the guy who got it for you?
Yes. I'm thinking about whoever got it for me. It could be my mommy. But
maybe that's a woman thing.
I'm thinking about it. So maybe that's how women think. Like, they're like, oh, well.
I mean, because there's plenty of trash shirts. There's plenty of nice shirts I've seen on people that make it look bad. And I see trash shirts on people and they make it look nice. I'm like, yo, that wouldn't look good on me, but that joint looks fire on you, bro. Like, that's, to me, sometimes it's all about how you wear your clothes on some people.
So somebody's like, that's a nice hoodie. You're not going to be like, oh, thanks. And they're like, oh, where'd you get it from? I don't know. Like, my ex bought it for me like 10 years ago.
No, I'm just going to say it's a gift. I'll say it was a gift.
And then
I'll lie and make up a place.
And then some people other people are putting that value on you. Like, you probably don't give two fucks. Like, you probably you don't care where it's from.
Yeah.
You don't care how much it costs, but somebody else knows the real value of that. And then you're like, maybe I do like this a little bit more.
Yep.
I mean, I just found out that women still wear their engagement rings after their engagement is called off.
Makes no sense.
And I realized, like, okay, listen, I never went through this situation, so I can't really judge how other people are feeling, but I've realized that it's a mental thing. Like, they still, in their mind, are like thinking like, okay, it could possibly come back around, or it can work out maybe later on, or maybe they just can't believe like they're not actually getting married. I don't know what it is, but I've heard that a lot lately. And, you know, now I'm 31, so these are like new things that I'm hearing about. So anyway, so I just want to know the difference between a promise ring and an engagement ring, because I don't know the difference.
Oh, it's easy. A promise ring is just a ring you get that signifies that I am yours, you're mine. Like, I'm gonna marry you one day, type of thing. And then the engagement ring is like, oh, this is it. I'm marrying you. So
the promise ring, you don't ask for it back.
I've never given a promise ring. That's something you do when you're way younger. When you love someone, when you think you love someone, or you know you love someone when you're younger.
Promise ring is a scam.
Yeah, I mean, it might be. I don't believe in it. I just believe in an engagement ring. But you give a promise ring, I think that's a younger thing. When you're like, okay, you're 16, I'm 16.
What's the oldest you're allowed 16? To give promise rings?
He said 16.
Promise ring at 36 is crazy.
Yo, if I'm in my 30s, I'm like, yeah.
Someone give you a promise ring right now, that should be red flags.
Why?
Fucking promising for at 36.
Honey, you would have been.
I mean, okay, so what if the promise ring was like 2 bands and it was real diamonds?
Here we go back to value.
Now it's valuable.
Here we go back to value.
It's all about value. Life is about value. So listen, if the promise ring, if it was a nice, just a Cartier ring, right? And it was a nice ring, and he's like, listen, Cartier? I promise.
Cartier is crazy.
Nice little Cartier ring is insane.
You just jumped it. You can't even go to K's first. No.
You know Pandora has promise rings for $50, which 16-year-olds can afford? Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, a promise.
Was that sterling silver?
It's a promise ring. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. What do you?
I don't know what a promise ring is. I'm trying to figure it out.
If your promise ring got diamonds in it, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, every promise ring I've seen is like cubic zirconia. You know what it is?
It's not even real.
Yeah, because you can't afford a promise ring. I can't afford an engagement ring yet usually.
But I'm letting you know.
But I want to get you an engagement ring. I can't afford it. But I'm letting you know, like, one day I'm going to propose to you. I want to take this to the next level. One day.
Okay.
Soon.
That's a waste of money.
It's a little early, so I'm going to do this.
Yeah. Okay, that's a better...
Exactly.
Yes.
So, but wait. So my understanding is an engagement ring is supposed to be 3 paychecks worth.
Here you go about the money. That's what they say, but it could be whatever it is. It's about the love.
I'm just telling you what I've heard. I'm not saying what I expect. Women. Bougie, wow. I just saying what I've heard. I've heard that an engagement ring is 3 paychecks worth. So like say like, okay, 6,000 and up, depending on, you know. So like if you get an engagement ring that's like 2 bands.
He's the expert. Let's talk to him.
If you get a promise ring that is 2 bands, that is insanity.
Yeah. That's like an engagement ring?
You can get a cheap engagement ring for 2 bands. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, you might as well just save that money. There's no need.
So promise ring is 16 and younger.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be real with you. If you're in your 30s planning on getting somebody a promise ring, you're insane. Stop the madness. Grow up.
Stop the madness.
Grow up.
But what if they give a promise ring and then like 2 years later they bought like a big ring, like a big rock? Like
you should have just waited to do that. What are we buying promise rings for at 30?
Like, yeah, just hold this for until, you know.
Yo, would you go back to wearing if you're riding a bike, would you go back to riding training wheels just because you have a new person riding the bike with you?
No, but that's not what you're talking about.
That's what it is.
Listen, I don't know about promise rings. I just really wanted to know about it because I'm like,
promise rings are corny.
What's the difference?
They're not corny. I take that back because I know people who've done that.
If look, honey, all you need to know is if a guy's buying you a promise ring at this time and age,
red flag.
He's not for you.
Okay.
Promise rings are fine when you're younger and you're like,
you want to be cute.
No, not only that. Like if you are in a serious relationship, because there's some young people who are in serious relationships at like 17, 18, 19, 20, right? And say you're like 22, 23, maybe even 24, and you're like, yo, I really want to marry this woman, but I can't afford it. Like I'm grinding. We're getting our masters in school. Say like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're both in school. We have jobs, but they're not the best paying jobs. We're like entry level, 16 an hour, 15 an hour. You know, I can't afford it. And then you want to do something. You want to get a promise ring? Fine. I'm not knocking that. But at 30-something years old as a grown person, dog, skip the promise. Yo, bro, skip the promise ring stage. Yo, if you get a promise ring, ladies, and you're in your 30s, you're probably the side chick. You probably the side chick.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
I'm listening to y'all. Like, I'm just trying to get
not the main,
a perspective
definitely not
on
the main.
this whole thing. Because, like, I didn't know, like, there was a cutoff point. I don't think there's, like, something out there saying, like, hey, promise rings, like, it stops at 20.
Either it stops there and then it begins back up, like, when you're, like, 60, 70, when you're, like, dang, my wife died. I don't want to get married again, but I need somebody. We can just wear a promise ring.
So
you just don't want to die alone. You with the old folks, you know.
I have another question.
Not the 67.
How long is too long to be engaged? Like, once you get engaged, is there a certain time frame that you need to be married, or is just engagement?
I'm big on. I always say I'm a no judgment person, right? And I realize, damn, the more I do this podcast, maybe I'm judgmental.
Yeah.
If you're engaged for over 2 years, what you doing? Why'd you propose?
That's a fact. I think anything over, it really depends on people's situation. Anything over like 2.
I'll even give you 3. I'll even give you 3.
I'll give 3 too.
So in some situations that I've heard about, with other people and stuff like that, I never engaged. You know, that would have been cool. But in some situations, I heard, you know, they engaged and then they lived with them for X amount of time. Like, you know, it's like then they got the crib together and, you know, they was doing their thing. So, you know, that could change the time frame.
It could be situational because you could be like, we're engaged, but we're going to get this house and these things first, and then we'll worry about the wedding. We'll just be engaged for a while. Some people might be okay with that. You got to talk about it. But
so how long is that for you? Like in years?
I mean, that's ridiculous. We're not doing that. Once I engage, Trish's point, once you engage, it's focused on the wedding. Because what was the point? Because if we're gonna wait, I might as well just told you in privacy, like, yo, I'm gonna engage you, but let's just do this. And she's like, yeah,
I told you in private.
Yeah, no, but even
let's not announce this engagement.
People do that.
So that's like a promise ring, then, right?
It's just, you know, I have the ring, but we both.
So that's like a promise ring, right?
No, but that
is a promise ring.
No, I'm not giving you a promise ring. I'm just telling.
No, what do you mean?
I'm just telling you, like, we're engaged, but don't tell nobody yet
because we're not gonna get married for another 3 or 4 years.
No, like there's people like I was gonna say this, like there's people who. That's why I say sometimes I know it's situational, but I think over 3 years is crazy because you could say like, yo, forget the wedding, let's focus on the house after you propose. And you can just go to the courts and tell people, yo, we're not gonna tell you about we're married, but we're technically married. But we'll still do a big wedding after we get this house.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be opposed to that. Like if I was like, yo, we're gonna get this house first. If that was my priority. But like I'm not gonna be engaged for 3 years. Because then after a while people are gonna be like, yo, what's good?
Canceling the wedding date, pushing it back, pushing it back.
What are y'all doing?
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay.
So once you propose, I think you need to put in your mind, yo, I'm gonna be at the altar within 2 years. I have to be.
I think you know what's crazy? Like I ask these questions because like my parents, like when they got married, it was just like it was different, right? It wasn't like the times now. Like it was no time frame. It was just like, look, they got married at church, and then whoopity doo.
Yeah,
like there was no wedding, there was nothing, right? So I'm just like so curious to like, is there so many rules now that's like getting in the way of like the real love and the real marriage, or like should I be really looking forward to something like concrete? Like, okay, I get engaged, like we're planning the wedding, we need to make a date as soon as like the day after you propose me. Like now we need to talk about like, okay, so what date do you want to get married? So I'm just so curious to how everybody does that. I think everybody has a whole different like perspective on it, and it's nice to hear.
I'm with you. Let's be honest. Like
you look lost.
I hear you.
There is no right or wrong way to do things. People have to understand, like, yo, there's no rules to this, and there's no rules in somebody's relationship. The way y'all want to do something is the way you want to do something. Like that's what it is. Like honestly, don't let any societal norms or how other people feel make you feel like you have to do something. I just feel like if I'm gonna propose to you, we're not gonna do anything about it. Like there's 365 days in a year. you do that times 3 and y'all still in the same place.
Yeah.
Like if that's the case, you might as well have waited.
Yeah.
Or like, yo, go to the court. Like then just does y'all two be married officially, but nobody else know, and build from there. Build y'all credit together. Build from there. Like yeah, like change up, do something. Yeah. Doing the same thing every day and expecting different results is insanity. So if we just gonna be engaged and we gonna say we gonna work on it, but honestly in real life, you ain't doing it. Y'all don't got no joint bank accounts. Y'all don't got no joint credit. Like y'all ain't doing nothing to build.
No house.
No nothing. Like. Y'all clowning yourself. That's all I'm saying. But of course, whatever works for people, if it works, it works. Like I can't. If somebody says, you know what, yo, we got engaged, but we ain't get married for 7 years and it worked out, then dang, don't listen to me. Triff just talking shit. You can ignore me. But at the end of the day, I'm just going. I'm telling y'all what I feel. Yeah. Don't quote me on mine. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm gonna judge you.
See,
I think that's a good point.
Go ahead.
I think that's a good point what he said about the society norms.
Mm-hmm.
We see Instagram, we see Twitter, we see everything, and people getting married in 6 months, having huge weddings, doing all this stuff. And I feel like as people are like, damn, should that be me? And then we get sucked into that, and we start putting in our head that that's what I need and that's what I want. You don't.
Mm-hmm.
Do it at your own time. We may not have the big shebang and fireworks and freaking waiters and shot bars and all this stuff. We want that stuff, but that may not be our story. Our story may be in the backyard of mom's crib with our closest friends and family, with the pastor getting us married. That may be our story, and that's okay. But we put in our head that we need this, we need that. We don't. We just want that stuff.
Y'all came to pod today.
Right? You see that, right?
But, and I feel like it's okay. Like, we have to be okay not having the whole shebang. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's okay not to be like Michael B. Jordan and whoever else getting married, or whoever. We don't need to be like the celebrities.
Let's clear the air. Michael B. Jordan still single.
I know. I just
You see me, boo.
No, he don't see you.
Oh,
he's
yes,
hurt.
he do.
Nah,
he see me.
hurt.
He's not hurt no more.
No, you heard his interview.
He was
like,
laughing.
yo, why are people like thinking I'm hurt? I'm not hurt. I'm cool.
He hurt.
If I need to get Michael B. Jordan, I'm not asking for a loan.
Nah, if you get Michael B. Jordan, he coming on the pod.
Okay.
But listen, hold on.
Yeah, go back.
But I want to ask this. Honey asked us this. She sent me this on Instagram. And
which one? Because I sent so much stuff.
Are broke men with a vision? Do broke men with a vision still exist?
Lord.
Is that a thing today?
With a vision.
Broke men with a vision. Because some girl said that they don't exist anymore.
I say no.
Hell yeah, we exist. 'Cause I'm one of them. I'm broke and I got a great business.
You are not one of them. So stop lying to the people.
What is a broke guy with a vision?
I'm a little financially challenged.
Yeah.
Financially challenged and broke is different. Like
broke?
No income.
Not getting anything.
Like none.
All right, so none of us here are broke, but we are not millionaires.
Nah, I
didn't say a millionaire with a vision. I said broke.
I think
we're not 6 figures either.
I think I'm society's version of broke.
I said broke.
I think
if you look at society's version, yeah.
I think society, like what girls think is broke, me.
You think?
Not me.
Not the solid
Chip,
me.
you out of old people
Don't put your foot down like that.
Nah,
you ain't broke.
No, I'm beyond. Like, yo,
society's norm.
No,
listen.
But girls like men who take them out, spend the bag, go to bottle service, get the bottles. Like, guess what? Me. Guess what? T Rose ain't doing that. So guess what they gonna do? Yo, they like when dudes driving foreign Toyota Camry. Me, like, dog. I'm being mad. I'm very generic.
Hold on,
but I have vision.
Hold on. Let me clear the air.
You got to describe what a broke dude is.
I know all of you very well. Okay, I will not sit here and say that you guys are broke. Okay.
So what's your definition of broke?
I'm not gonna sit here and say my total definition of broke.
Why not? That's what we need.
Because she gonna describe us. She gonna describe us.
No, because listen. My definition might be different than everybody else's, but I will say that a broke man with a quote unquote vision, I don't feel like that stigma of a man exists. I don't feel like that exists. I do feel like people that are working and building themselves up, that exists, like with a vision, but actually broke, like you don't have nowhere to live, like you sleeping on people's couches and living from house to house. Like, what else? Like, you're making minimum wage or less.
He might have a vision from that couch or those couches.
So that's the problem. Like, at this point in my life, I'm 31. I'm not looking for a man with a vision. I'm looking for a man that has already a plan and that has already implemented the plan, or already started implementing the plan. That's why I say, like, I know you all three very well, and I know that you guys already started implementing your vision and your plan, and you're working towards the goals that you have. Now, a man just that's broke with a plan, that stigma, that quote unquote, to me is like, okay, you have a vision, but you haven't worked on it yet. Like, you haven't even walked in those directions yet. Like, you're still sitting there trying to figure out, like, how could you get there? And I'm not the type of woman in my like in my position and in my life right now, I'm not trying to help you get there.
See, but that makes me when the question is, it do men with no vision that are broke exist, or do women have no faith in men that are broke? Because there are some men out here who's on his couch that's gonna be the next on a couch, and he might be the next Tyler Perry. But the thing I don't think women realize is it takes time to build that vision. Yo, Tyler Perry was that guy sleeping in his car.
When did he get out the car?
He sleep out his car
when he tried to bust his ass next
yeah.
day, like, you know.
But like, what age? Like, I mean,
he was
like,
but it's late 20s,
early
30s.
Like,
okay, at a certain point, he has to get out that car.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but you got to. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. You can't say broke men with no vision don't exist. They exist. Y'all just stepping over them because they broke.
Oh, you don't
at
believe
a certain point, I'm gonna step over you because I don't have time for your vision, sir.
Okay.
At this point in my life, like, just me, like, honey, I need you to come with something. Like, I can't just rely on a vision.
But that see,
I think you're good. I would think what Trevor was saying was a good point too. Like, it's not that every man has a vision, whether it's negative or positive. You got someone in the crib right now that's like, oh, I'm just trying to sell drugs. That's his vision. That's what he believes in, whether you support it or not. So everyone has a dream or a vision or something they're trying to get to. It's just whether you want to be a part of it or not. So if I'm telling you my dream is to be a TV director, and you see me working on the couch, working, writing, whatever it takes to be that, and it's taking a while, you may be like, yo, this is taking too long. I might not want to be a part of that. You got to do your thing and leave.
Right.
But I have a vision, and I'm working my minimum wage job, but still trying to find my dream and vision, whatever it may be. Mm-hmm. So you just have to have the patience and belief in your man that he's going to do that.
Because
I don't know. No. I still feel like it might not exist. I feel like the chances
every man out here has a dream.
It's like 1 out of 100.
Nah. Every man out here has a dream or a goal.
Dear man,
I feel like the chances of it fulfilling and them being very successful is like 1 out of 100.
But that's the messed up part, because we need, especially our black queens.
Maybe my age.
Especially our black queens, we need y'all to believe.
No,
in
but
us.
dear men,
at my age.
But this is the perfect example of why I think men should, when they are down and they have those women in their corner, that especially black women in their corner, and I'm speaking of black men, not white men, men in general. When they have that man in their corner, that woman in the corner, they need to really stick with them. Like, yo, because when we be up, there be people, not saying honey per se, but women who look at you and say, yo, when you was down, yo, I don't got time for that. But when you come up now, they want, yo, what's good?
Yeah.
Yo, I see you doing your thing. And now you like, oh, now you see me doing my thing. All due respect. And I'm very humble. When we first started this podcast, I used to beg people, yo, can you subscribe? Yo, bro, can you please check it out? Can you please listen? Over the years, my DMs have been, yo, can I get on that pod? Yo, I've been seeing people, I've been asking since 2018 to subscribe.
Yeah.
Yo, can you subscribe to my podcast? When I had 10 subscribers, 20 subscribers. And I'm saying this humbly because I'm not mad at anybody. I know it takes time for other people to see and believe in what you're doing, for other people to be like, oh, snap, I see it.
Right.
Yeah.
But now I see people from 2018. If you look at my DMs and see when the last time my first time I ever messaged them, 2018. Subscribe to this. Episode 2, episode 5, episode 7, episode 9, episode 11, episode 15, episode 12.
No answer.
And now, bro, can I get on that pod? That's fire. Yo, dog, where you been at? You just don't see the vision.
Yeah. Right.
I have vision. You just don't see it.
Yeah.
And now when people start to see your vision come into fruition slowly, now it's, oh, snap. Yo, bro, I support you, bro. Definitely support you. In the back of my mind, you're like, yo, I remember when you wasn't, but I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Like, you can't forget. I can never forget those. That's why I say, that man exists. That man is on somebody's couch, and he's gonna make it, and he gonna remember, like, I remember you. I remember. Then there's so many women who step over men. Like, that's why, respectfully, I don't be wanting to join y'all girls' OnlyFans.
Oof. So
wait. No, let me get because when we ask a lot of times, it'd be a lot of times when women. I always say this: women don't have no vision, not like men do. As far as I see a lot of potential in a lot of people, in things, in projects. I'm a big potential person. Like when you ask a lot of these girls, like, yo, can you subscribe to my podcast? They leave you on red. Now these same girls have OnlyFans, and their OnlyFans is, subscribe to my OnlyFans. Dog, that costs real money. My subscription was free. But I'm supposed to invest real money into you. And then a lot of girls who have OnlyFans, dog, y'all post 3 things a month. And you want my real dollars? I'm putting out an episode every week.
Yeah.
In content.
It's a fact.
I'm just saying, like, it's people got to understand and realize. So that's why I'm a big supporter of people who, even when they down, who have vision. I'd be like, follow through with that vision. Follow through, and it goes in baby steps. It goes in increments. Most women ain't gonna see it until the vision is, oh snap. Trust me.
I would say, like, and I'm just talking on the women perspective, right? Like, so I've seen it both ways. I've seen it like, okay, like, damn, I dropped a ball on somebody that had a vision, or like he started off kind of small and like now he's like, woo. And I'm like, damn, why I wasn't like engaging in that person and stuff like that. And like now he's like bigger than me. Like now he don't even answer my, I'm trying to buy sneakers. And like, he a big designer now. Like, he not trying to talk to me. Right? Like, so I've seen it that way. But then I've also seen it where I've actually invested time. And I've actually invested like a part of me. And I've helped this person like develop and grow. And then just to be like shitted on. And then now like, yeah, they doing good, but it's not with me. So I guess it's like, it's kind of like, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's kind of like, it's one of those things that is like, it's a risk. It's a big risk. And it's like, you either with it or you not. Whether that
be investing time or investing fiscal like energy into their,
both,
into whatever they believe in.
Both. And then you know what happened in the past is like, I've seen the next person get everything that I was supposed to, or I felt that I deserved being there during the time that they were like in their process of growing and developing. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like, okay, like now that, or for whatever reason that we chose to part separate ways, now I see the next person benefiting off of what I already like developed
your work
with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a person, like growing and starting, from your vision. So it's like, I've seen it both ways. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that, I haven't seen a guy or, what I'm saying, like have a vision and he actually grew that vision. I was like shitting on him and didn't even give him a chance. Like, I've been there. I've been in both spots. So it's like, it's kind of hard. That's why I like really asked the question.
I think that I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, you obviously, when you was helping that person, you obviously believed in him at the moment. And you were wrong too. I mean, you read him wrong as his character. You didn't think he would do you like that. So that's a learning process. But you don't take that energy and bring it to the next person who has a dream or a vision, because he may be like, nah, I'm not gonna do you like that. You don't know, but you have to learn how to read people and learn from your mistakes from the last guy. Because the next guy you meet, he may have a dream or vision. You might be helping him with it, and he's gonna be like, "Yo, we did this together. Come through with me."
Yeah.
So you can't just because that guy's
I mean, and not
jerk.
just personally. Like I've seen this with other people's relationships too. Like women have waited years and years and years for some men that had a vision, and the vision didn't fulfill until after the relationship.
But that's not.
But that's not his fault.
No, but I'll say this. I think we forget that sometimes we're in people's lives not to be the final product. Like just, and I
we're
think,
stepping stone.
Yeah, like I think sometimes, especially when you think about just because we were talking about to marriage, to tie it into marriage, people feel like, yo, you married me, like you should be your final product, and a lot of times you're not. That's why I think sometimes people have 2 or 3 marriages, and then the third marriage they'd be successful, be great because they'd be like, yo, I went through this with this one, I went through this with this one.
Defined you.
Yeah, like sometimes it's true. Like it sucks. It does suck to realize like, yo, there might be somebody you have a dope bond with. And you're in, like you guys believe in each other, you're into them, you guys love each other. And then you're like, yo, I'm getting shitted on by just their actions or their lack of motivation or their lack of ambition. And like then you realize like, dang, yo, this ain't working for me. But then that same person goes to the next person, and you like, dang, everything I want them to do, they doing.
Right. Yeah.
So sometimes it's like, yo, you might have been their motivation for like, oh, word, she thinks, oh, she left me. Now I'm gonna do it. Now I'm gonna level up. Like, yo, sometimes we're here to be stepping stones for other people, and sometimes it may not be the way we want it to be, or the way we think it should be. But that's life. We have people in our lives for different reasons, and we never know why. And I think that's something that sucks, because I'll be always say like, I wish I knew what people wanted before I met them.
Facts.
I wish I knew what they wanted. I wish I knew why they was here. Because this is true. There's some people that's gonna be in your life that you're gonna be like, dang, you was just a waste of time. You was a waste of getting to know.
But you learn something from that though.
Yeah.
And you learn something from every relationship or friendship that.
I mean, I will hope you do.
You try to.
I will hope you do.
You try to.
You had another one. You want to know what makes a man a man?
Oof.
Because I know Denzel's like, dang man, my camera. What makes a man a man?
See, and that's why I wanted to have my special guest, but you know what the problem is that I'm having is like sometimes like I'll see certain things or I'll hear certain perspectives from men, and I'm like, I don't like the way he said that, or I'm like, you know what, he did have a point, or I'm just listening to the perspective because I'm just like curious to how men think and what they say. I'm like really taking it in, right? I'm like, well, damn, I didn't know men feel that way, right? But then it's like sometimes, like, you know how you just share things and you just sharing it to people, and sometimes I share it to my friends and I'm like, well, let me know what you thought, you know? And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, they're gonna tell me what they think anyway. And sometimes like I'll hear like, oh, he's not a man, and I'm like, huh? Like, why is he not a man? Like, what makes him not a man? So I guess that's kind of like the perspective that I just wanted to understand. Like, wait, like, what makes a man not a man? Like, okay, like if he has like a negative thought, that means that he's not a man? Or does that mean like he's just damaged in the way he's thinking, or his experiences just made him feel this type of way? He's talking or acting the way he is because of that. So,
you want to go or you want me to?
I think
that was a deep one, right?
I think with not just men, just with anyone, our experiences shape us to who we are. You know, something happens, it makes us who we are moving forward. Something else happens, whether good, bad, ugly, is always going to shape you. I think what makes a man, I mean, there's multiple things that make a man, but there's multiple things that make a man not a man. You know, you see these men out here hitting their women and the kids. you think that's a real man? No, it's not a real man. You got men out here who are having kids left and right with 4 or 5 baby mamas, not taking care of any of their kids.
Oof.
Is
you heard that 4 or more.
Yo, even one kid, even having one baby mama and one kid and not taking a kid is just insane to me. But that's not a man. So there's so many. I think it's just all the negatives that just make a man not a man. But when you see a man grinding, working hard, 2 or 3 jobs, whether he's a janitor at McDonald's and late night employee at Walmart, taking care of his kids, make sure they have Christmas food on the table, living in that small apartment, but providing, digging deep, no matter how long, no matter how much his job sucks, no matter how many hours he got to work, no matter if he's not there on Christmas, taking care of his family. That's a man making those sacrifices for his family and the people he cares about. That's what I think a real man. I watched my dad work 3 jobs, still be home for Christmas, still take me to the park when I was young to play ball. That's what I aspire to be as a man. That's what I look at as a man. And I think it's the people in your life that make you be like, oh, I want to be like that. That's what makes you a man. And then, but you got people who have people in their lives who are not a man, and that's what also creates these young men to grow up in a certain way that women don't like, when they don't have that role model. But, I feel like Triff, and all the people in my life I know had those role models that we could be like, yo, I want to be like that. I'm proud. I'll be proud to be that guy. I personally be proud to be my dad, personally. So I think that's what really, defines a man.
I like that. I
like. Shout out to Dad.
That's a fact.
Facts. I like everything that you said. What I will say is that I don't agree that always it takes a man to raise a man, because there's some men that are just bozos and they raising another bozo, like P&B Rock's killer.
Correct.
That was his dad making his son shoot somebody and driving him away to rob him for a chain. Bozo, right? There's plenty of loser dads out there who raise loser kids. So I'm gonna say that, number 1. Number 2, my definition of a man isn't gonna be what women typically think a definition of a man is, because women say a man is a man if like, oh, he messing around, oh, he ain't a man to you, right? Because that man may be financially supporting you, your kids that ain't even his kids, taking care of his responsibilities. For me, a man is somebody who stands 10 toes on what they believe in. You got to stand for something. Like a man that doesn't stand for anything can't even a man to me. You have to stand on what you believe in. Like not and being able to protect your family. And that doesn't even mean like shooting guns and fighting. It's just standing 10 toes on what you believe in. That's huge to me. Like there's certain things that responsibility, take care of your family. I can't respect any man that doesn't take care of their kids.
Fact.
At all. I can't respect them.
In fact,
I can't respect them.
Yo, that's so crazy.
Like to have somebody in this world that literally can't function without you, and you could care less. To me, I can't respect you. You're not a man for that. Like there's like you said, there's a lot of things that don't make a man a man. But those qualities right there, those 3 qualities, are huge. If you don't have those 3, you ain't a man. There's no way you a man.
Correct.
Like
I don't care what else you do.
It's true. Like you like
wow.
You could have you could be somebody who gets no buns but does all that. You a man. Because a lot of women too are just young boys equate being a man with, yo, I be getting mad buns. I be getting mad pussy. And that don't make you a man.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's easy. You could buy pussy.
Well,
if you wanted.
Getting buns is not the problem. It's doing the hard things in life. Working that 3rd job, getting up 6 o'clock in the morning, getting home midnight the next day. How many followers? People don't do that no more. And then people want to be a man because they getting mad girls. They got the scammer money. They go into all the fancy restaurants. It's crazy how society we look at what's lit nowadays. Instead of that guy working 6 jobs to take care of his family.
Yo, people think having a 9 to 5 is whack. And I tell people like, yo, stop thinking that. Because I think you should still be able to dream on what you want to do. I'm not saying that. Yeah. If you want to be an entrepreneur or whatever, fine. But if you don't have no money, no income coming in, dog, it ain't cute.
That shift.
A lot of these things you need proof of income.
Yeah.
You need good credit.
Mm-hmm.
So you need that 9 to 5.
Yeah.
To fund those dreams.
Yo, use your 9 to 5 to fund your forever your dream or your dream situation.
So is it safe to say like characteristics too can make you like not be considered a man? Like if you're talking down on women, or if you're saying like, okay, like you're manipulating women, or your ultimate goal is to manipulate women, or just anything, like you don't agree with women this and women that, like you just don't agree with a lot of things that women say. Like, is that something that you could sit there and be like, you know what, he ain't no man?
I think it also depends on what else he has going on in his life. If he's just a player, ripping and running the streets, that does not make him a man.
Yeah,
that if he could be that guy, but taking care of his sick mom, taking care of his kids or whatever, he can be a player as long as he's taking care of the things that are important.
Mm-hmm.
I get it from a woman's standpoint. Playing around the head games, that's toxic as hell.
What's the guy that passed away that everybody?
Kevin Samuels?
Yes,
he's a man. All due respect, I'm saying he may be an asshole. There's men that are assholes, but they men.
Yeah.
They take care of all their responsibilities. They make sure their family's fed. They make sure kids. They make sure everybody good. As long as they ain't putting their hands on a woman, they ain't being no pedophile. They men, you just may not like them. Their characteristics. I'm not saying
you like all men.
A man is gonna be. I only have these certain characteristics. There's real men who have all characteristics of dudes that I don't like, but he
take care of his.
So I guess that's like sometimes like women would be like passing his word around and be like, he ain't no man, because look at how he talked to women that pull up on his pod or pull up on his live. Like,
yeah, they like that. Like,
so I'm just saying, like,
we have to stop.
What would you say to those women that would be like, oh, this man is not a man because he has his perspective is this way and this way only?
Well, we gotta stop saying that, because there's obviously women who like that. There's women who like stuff like that. There's women that like getting peed on. So if you like for a man to talk to you this way and do certain things to you,
not the pee.
How we
get back to the pee?
But the other thing is, we're humans. We're allowed to have our own opinions and our mindset. I could be a man, take care of myself, but I may be a Trump supporter for whatever reason. I'm not, but I could be.
No, yeah.
And just because I am doesn't mean I'm not taking care of my family. I'm not taking care of the things I do. I'm not disrespecting women.
Right.
I just support what this guy do.
A woman, you could be a single, like you
but
could
you
be.
hate that.
But you could. I'm saying, honey, bro, like you could be a mother like you, works hard, grinds, takes care of your kids, helps your mom out. Does all these things.
Just one kid.
But your kid, I'm saying, your kid. But you're grinding. You're doing real estate. You have your own. Like, you do all these things, right? And then there could be a woman out there selling ass, but still doing the same things. Those same qualities of like, nah, I take care of my child. Do this.
And I would still
I'm
think
a wife.
they're a woman.
I do all this. I do all this, and they're still a woman. But they believe like, yo, I like messing with niggas with money.
So but I think that's the difference. Like you see how they can do that, and like society won't judge them. Like we'll still be like, oh, she's a hardworking woman. She do whatever she can do to, you know what I'm saying? She has her opinion. She sell it, but she sell it for $125, but it's all right. Like, but for a man, it's like, okay, we hear a comment that we don't like that men say, and
it's attack.
It's a lot of women that would be like, oh, well, he ain't no man. He ain't no real man. And it's just like, wait, what? Like, how he's not a real man? Like, he just has an opinion. Maybe we don't agree with it, or maybe because he's damaged or he went through experiences that he's just feel this way. That's just what it is. Well, I think women too. Like, if we experience some things from certain men, we're gonna be like, you know what, guys ain't it. Like, they just ain't it. Like, we off them right now. Like Amber Rose right now, right? So it's just like
women have their own characteristics of the guys that they feel like they should have.
Yeah. And that's
when that guy isn't in the characteristics that doesn't check their boxes, they're not a real man to them.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the other thing is too, I feel like
I won't stop that norm.
This not a man is really just in the black community.
Think so?
I think so, because
black, brown, yellow, it could be in there.
You know, I've known examples where someone tell me, "Oh, you're not a real man. You got this." I'm like, "Okay, that's your opinion of what you know." Like he said, I don't check their boxes, so I'm not a
but I think it could be all communities. I think
it can be, but me personally, I've only hear Spanish and black girls saying that. Personally, really? Saying no, that's not a man. I don't hear the white community saying that about their men. We're quick to bash each other a lot harder.
Yeah, what if I say he's not a man to a tranny?
Nah, we not talking about that today.
Might just not be.
We're not talking about this today.
We can talk about why. No, we can't go down this hole.
I'm just saying, but what if
I don't even know what the question is.
Am I the bad guy? What if
he's a dead? If he was a guy that became no.
What if she became a man and she was like, I'm a real man, da da da, and then like I was like,
but not taking care of her kids and stuff. You're not a man.
We're not doing this.
You're not a man. If you're not taking care of your kids, you beating on your woman.
It's the liquor, y'all.
Not the liquor.
If
you beating on your if a trans man was beating on his woman, beating on the kids, not taking care of the kids, doing all this stuff, you're not a man. I'm sorry.
I mean,
you are a man gender wise, but you're not a man to society.
Gender?
Yo, Denz, I have a question.
I don't even know what this is.
No, I have a question.
Maybe we need to touch this next. Come back.
If you was locked up for 30 years,
it's never gonna happen.
You locked up for 30 years. You're locked. Your cellmate is a trans man. Like trans man, but still has a vagina. Would you kill?
I'm gonna keep it.
I'm trying to remember what you said.
Nah. Not you saying I'm gonna keep it a stack first.
No, I'm gonna keep it a stack. If in any way, I got a couple tickets. You know what I'm saying. But if there's any reason why I'm going to jail, I'm banging my head in the wall. I'm trying to let them put me in the crazy home.
You gotta shit on yourself.
Shit on myself. What?
Reese's.
What? Y'all rather do that?
I'm not staying in prison.
I'm eating the guard's toes. Like
now you gotta bite his ear off and eat it in front of everyone.
In front of everybody. Like you got life. I'm biting the closest my lawyer's ear off.
Yep.
I eyeball out.
Nah, I go to jail. I'm a dyke. Fuck it.
Yeah, all right.
I'm taking it. I ain't giving it.
It's not gonna go how you think it is.
I'm taking it. I'm not giving it.
You see how nice that is? Yeah. I ain't made for jail. Too thick.
What? I'm not made for jail either. What? I'm gonna cry for a long time, but until I figure it out, I'm taking it. I ain't giving it.
No one here is made for prison at all.
Listen, I'm on top. I ain't the bottom.
I'm not going. They gonna have to kill me.
Y'all can't do the show 60 days in.
What's that? That's a show.
Yeah, you locked up for 60 days.
No,
and you gotta be around them. You gotta
be a real inmate for 60 days.
I could do it for 60 days.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I'm turning Muslim. Assalamu alaikum.
First of all, you need to cut that out because that was crazy.
That helps all men not get raped.
Oh my god.
Being Muslim does not help you get raped.
Yes, it does.
Nope, that's it. We're done. We're done.
Do not air this.
That part
has to be cut.
This episode just get cut out.
Wow.
Yo, we got signed up because this is getting insane.
Wait, I have a song. Can I sing?
No,
please. No, I got it.
Look, if you guys tuned into the podcast and you got this far, thank you.
Please, you only have beer.
Thank you for tuning in.
Sing,
so far.
please.
If y'all still rocking with us, y'all really
next
really
spot
like
I'm
us.
singing. I swear.
Malcolm only have beer. Like, why are you trying to sing?
I just want to sing.
You're wildin'.
Nah, we off this. No, we off this. Chill, because I'll no, don't do that. Don't do that, because I'll tell everybody where you're going after this.
I hope not karaoke.
Damn.
Love y'all. Signing off.
I got a piece so bad.